Well, on to close inspection. It's worth the time to take that off there and clean this compensator up right here. Actually, I think that it's rusted shut. We'll look at oh, it is. See that thing right there? It was rusted completely around. Oh yeah. I'll clean that up with a wire brush. We'll make us a new gasket. This up here is that thing. We probably should take that out there and look at it. That's your choke. The other part is to examine, okay, this is another reason that justifies taking an engine apart before you ever try to start it, and set the common failures on any kind of engine that they are. There's going to be common failure areas. Particular to this brand here, this is one of them. Most of the time it's caused from tightening the bolt too tight. But you can see that the gasket was on this side and on this side right here, it squares in. So the gasket, it's not, there's an air gap right there. So we'll cut us a, and you can obviously, it's, yeah, that would have had a significant problem or how this engine run. This would have played significantly to the performance of this engine, because this would be sucking air at all times. On this side down here, meaning that you was getting air in there that was not well. Also, that contributed to this thing by this gasket being, that's where that gasket would have been. And you can see evidence right over there where it wasn't sealing right, so more water could have come in that easily enough and rusted this compensating valve. It has 2, 4, 6, 7. It has 8 holes in it, 1/8 inch in diameter. But we'll clean this up. I've had the needle valve out. It looks good. So, but yeah, that's the way that goes. It has a good thread in here and the seat's good. So, we'll clean this up and get it back on there. Well, this right here kind of gets me into the Like if you happen to be if you go up on Harry's old engine website and you read the thread about the governors on these LBs and LAs, if you read all that stuff, there's a great like this. See, that's pretty stiff. Okay. See, that's where, well, the stuck. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Okay, we'll see, can we? If you look up between that throw on that crankshaft, see when I manipulate that flyweight, that flyball governor in there, when I lever the weights out, you see how it pulls that governor. That rod right there goes all the way through that engine up under to the flapper on the front. It's the way that works. So we got movement. I'm gonna let that soak till tomorrow up there in the front. You know, I use that free oil penetrant on it, and it got to moving, was stuck. I followed it up with some 30 weight non-detergent it was. Well, seems like a straight pipe has a sharp sound. Probably ought to build a muffler for this thing. 3 horsepower type M. I was thinking, I'd take that short piece of pipe down there. I'd put that piece of exhaust tubing on there, you know, cut it to length. And then I'd take that bigger piece of exhaust tubing. And after I cut a whole bunch of slices and some dimples on that inner pipe, and I'll wrap that full of that there fiberglass cloth, or we'll make a glass pack out of that. Just get it on that engine.